Hi y'all, welcome to today's video. Hi, I'm Fash. This is Sally. Today, I decided to do a low-key chill palette bingo just so I could jabber my jaws. But I shopped my stash and I want to do Sinister by Cosmic Brushes. On this channel, we create beauty one palette at a time. Grab your brushes, grab your palettes. Let's get into it. Okay, y'all, here's the cover. And if you look real close, I hope you can see this. There's a hand here. I love this palette. I love everything about it. But y'all, this color story. I mean, this color story. Definitely right up my alley. Yepper. So I will scoochie. I will pop up pictures next to me of the shades that I'm using. We're going to get into this look. Okay, palette bingo. Okay, the numbers that the bingo gods picked for me was 17, 10, 2, 4, 15, and 19. 17, 10, 2, 4, 15, and 19. I'm pretty sure that the bingo gods don't like me because I got both reds. One is just a little bit darker than the other. Oh, Lordy B, help me. Well, let's get into this look.
Okay, I got to looking after I did these swatches and I was like, 17? I think one of those reds is actually 16. Well, when I went back and looked, I was right. When I took a picture of the palette and I put it through the bingo app, random generates each shade. Well, by the picture, the app was seeing as number 17 as empty. Not that it was clear, but that the pan is empty. So I just left it alone instead of regenerate the pictures. So instead of going through all of this all over again and not guaranteed that I'm going to actually get the shades that I've already gotten, I just left it alone. But just so you know that I technically am not wrong in this video, just so you know.
Y'all, I'll be honest with you. I don't know if I'm going to use these reds. But I'll try. So I'm going to go in with 10 first. And I would say this is a gunmetal. I think I'm going to have to go in with the red. Okay. We're just going to go in with the red. We're just going to suck it up and do it. Okay? And I'm going to take this all the way up to the crease. Any whoosies. So how y'all been? I am recording on a completely separate day than I usually do. As I record, I edit each video. I do all the things before I edit the next video. Otherwise, I will get so confused. Girl, so confused. That's how I do it. And I kind of like sprinkle one day of batch filming through, you know, a couple of weeks. I just decided that I wanted to do a palette bingo, and so here we are. Okay, I'm going to add some of this 10. That was 19. That was shade 19. That is the, I would say, the darker red out of the two. So I'm just tapping this in to kind of darken it. I'm going to go into shade 2. And this is Paranormal. Really light. I would say like a pinkish lavender. Any whoosies. So I have been super duper busy. I've kind of had a bad couple of weeks. I will tell you that. Just, you know, all the things that come with perimenopause that nobody ever warns you about. Nobody ever wants to talk about it. It's like it's supposed to be this big dang secret. Let's just save us all some money and just talk about it instead of, no offense to you psychs out there, like you counselors, psychologists, you know, all the things. But if we would talk about it, no offense, I don't think we'd be in your office. Or I'm going to go into shade 15, which is Fear. And I'm going to take this above all this and go up to the brow. This is one of them light colors. I would say it's almost the color of my skin. You know, you get sad one minute, you get mad the next. It's like a never-ending thing. Okay, I want to go into that gunmetal gray just because I want to see what this does out here. I'm just going to tap this in. I just want to see what it does. I mean, it kind of does something. I think if it was over the black, it would look better. But, you know, the bingo gods didn't give me that choice. I'm going to try this with a brush, like a flat shader. And I am just taking this, like I really want to pack this in on this outer corner because I definitely don't want it red, but I don't want it black really either. Okay, now I'm going to go into shade 4, which is Chilling. Yeah. Okay. I'm game. I am definitely going to bridge these two. Marry them, blend them, whatever you want to call it. Wow. That is some silver. That is some silver. So I don't know. It would be, I don't want to do HRT, like hardcore HRT. I don't know much about HRT because, you know, again, nobody talks about it. My poor husband. He probably thinks like, dang, the kids leave and she goes batshit crazy. So here we are. Poor guy. I think I'm going to go into that lighter red. Okay, I'm going to take whatever's left over on this brush, which is Menacing. And I want to go just over the top and just hopefully take the edge. So are you guys freaked out about this AI business? I am curious, freaked out. I wouldn't say I'm freaked out, but I do worry on like how far this is going to go. Especially in like the healthcare community, all the things like, you know, coming from the nursing profession, I just hope that it approaches with caution. So let me finish the eyes. Hold on to your butts. Okay, y'all. Here's the finished look. So on my cheeks is NYX Butter Than Before. On my lashes is my Maybelline Sky High, and then I went over the tip of them with the Sky High and glitter. Underneath in my waterline, this is really a No Budge eyeshadow base by e.l.f. And it's white. And I thought, no budge. Okay. So I put that in my waterline. Yeah, I like it. Black liner on top, and then on my lips is Villain by Unearthly. Y'all, I will tell you straight up, this is the only indie black, true black, non-scratchy, goes on smooth, black lip liner I would suggest to anybody. Hands down. Okay, lippies. The bottom is Shadow Veil. And then to lighten the center just a tad bit, I went in with Diana. And then my gloss is Ruin. So yeah, that's what's on my face. At first, when I generated these numbers, not gonna lie, I was kind of worried. But now, I'm good. I like it. It's cute. I love it. So, what do you think? I encourage you guys, if you have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, even if you have one, do a palette bingo. Shake things up. These are more fun when you're in person and in it, like this is yours. I mean, it's just a fun game you can do with yourself. You can even do it as a collab, but still, this is super fun to do. And I'm so glad I did it. Okay, y'all, like, subscribe, share, click that notification bell down there to let you know next time I upload. Y'all, I challenge you to go all day and try to make every single person you interact with, see, try to make them smile. Thanks, Tulip and staff, for that idea. Speaking of staff, y'all, I need subscribers. So if y'all could subscribe, all 100 of you, and Sally and I we'll see you in our next video. Doodles. Sally, I was going to veto this video. Like, I was not going to do, like, I wasn't even going to edit this. I was just going to trash the video. But kind of digging this look. We'll go to the pool.